what happens if there's a blackout? Show must go on, my friends. The show must go on. And I had 100 flashlights backstage. And sure enough, it did happen. Not that night, but the next night, and it all blacked out, and these kids are over there doing ghost story type things. Ooh, and they're digging it, and all of a sudden the lights came back on. They were so disappointed. But at least you had a nice nap. This is nice. You come to the theater, comfortable seat, nice nap. This is the best sleep I've ever had. All right, go. Best sleep I've ever had. Well, gosh, you were a good audience up to that point, and we're thinking of keeping the blackout in every night. The script's nowhere near as funny as the actors were on that stage. You'll be able to tell everybody for the rest of your life. Let's do some ghost stories. Oh my God. Well, this reminds me of, remember, some of these people might know, Al Jolson, remember Al Jolson? Yeah. He was, the greatest entertainer in the world, certainly up to that time. Mammy, how I love you, how I love you. And he wanted to break out like a lot of singers do. He wanted to be an actor, and nobody wanted that. It's like Elvis, dance, monkey boy. We don't want to hear you act, we just dance, we want to see you move. And so he got in one of these old shows, like Jezebel, kind of like a Gone with the Wind thing. But he's not a good actor, he was a singer, he's an entertainer. And back then, in vaudeville and in old music halls, they had a full orchestra, even for the dramas. They would play music to accent the scenes, And so it was going long, real long. And here's this little, little woman with her little powdered, wigs and things like that going, oh, mercy me. It's like the Civil War, oh my, I wonder if Rhett will ever come home from the war. And Jolson realizes he's losing the audience, looks at his watch, he goes, well, if it don't end really soon, you're going to go right into the middle of a Kraft music hall. And the whole audience went dying, laughing. And what's this guy do? He goes to the audience, he goes, you guys all know what's going to happen. She's going to fall in love with him. He's going to fall in love with her. The war is going to end. Do you want to see that, or do you want to hear me sing? And the place went bananas, Everybody goes, yay! Like he goes, all right, professor. And he hits to the band, and the band starts cueing the music, and he calls all the actors out of the, come on, boys. Come on, girls. Come on, sit around the stage. Sit around the stage. And I would kill him. If that was my chance on Broadway, wouldn't you just murder him? I'm talking to the actors in this room. That's your chance. And this monkey, I kill him. I was thinking about just coming out here and going, you know what's going to happen, right? The genie's coming out, or do you just want to hear me? But I didn't want to stampede up the aisle. So, I don't know, if they haven't told you already, the entire block is out. And if you go further north on this street, there's a strip club there, and I'm blaming the chicks. They either hit a pole or they came down a pole. We got no electricity. Walmart's fine. Our block, nothing. So God knows, I think that they would bring like a generator or something like that. But at the very least, it's my understanding that you guys can come and see another show. But again, we're thinking of keeping it in. How you doing? That's scary. That looks like a laser. That doesn't look like a flashlight. You think you're the first one to do that to me too, don't you? Huh? I've done stand-up where they didn't laugh or applaud. They just let you live. If they liked you. Get 'em!